time to react. It's time to react. It's time to react. Hey, man. It's your boy Long Beach Joe. I'm back, and it is time to react. Listen, hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? It's free, helps get the content out there. I appreciate y'all that do that. All right. If you woke up this morning, hit the thumbs up button. All right. If you can move your head left to right, hit the thumbs up button. If you had a good day, hit the thumbs up button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Helps get the videos out there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so when I post content, you will be in the know. All right. And get in that comment section, man. Let me know where y'all from. I got people watching me from different places, different spaces, and I appreciate all of y'all. Listen. It's time, man. That boy Flight, he back in the kitchen cooking up. You know what I'm saying? So we about to see. He's got some steak going. He's going to cook some other stuff. So we're going to check it out and see what Flightreacts is getting to. Listen, sit down with your favorite beverage. Sit down with your favorite snack. It's your boy Long Beach Joe. It's time to react. Let's get to the content.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight team stand up.
Let's go.
Chance arrive. FTC is always a vibe. Chef Reacts is back up in the kitchen, whipping up something so fresh and so clean.
Okay, let's see.
Today, we are going to be teaching y'all how to make the best perfect steak and eggs. All right, the ingredients you're gonna need: some cheese. You get any cheese you want, any eggs you want, canola oil. These are the exact seasonings right here that I like to use. You gotta go with the salt. You gotta go with a little bit of that paprika, the garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder. Slap your mama in the cut. Don't actually do so if you want to live. Random steak seasoning, ribeye, unsalted butter, and then you got the thyme. And y'all, preferably like the top 3 best steaks that I prefer is either the one I'm using right now, the bone-in ribeye, T-bone, or New York strip cut. I feel like those are like the top 3 in the Hall of Fame steak meat category. I don't really trust something boneless like steak. All right, y'all, the first.
Okay. So far, he's moving again. I'm not a big, steak guy myself. He could use a little Lowry's, though. Where the Lowry's at? You know what I'm saying? Maybe some Montreal steak seasoning. But, he's got some paprika. He's got some things cooking. I like what he's doing so far.
I don't really trust something boneless like steak. All right, y'all, the first step into getting your steak ready and prepared, get yourself a napkin. Pat it down a couple of times. Try to leave your steak out and get it to that room temperature for about like 7 or 10 minutes. It's gonna give you like a nice, perfectly even crust, really crispy. All right, first step, it's time for the seasoning. Now I'm gonna speed this up, but you put a moderate amount of each seasoning on both sides.
Okay, nothing too crazy.
So it should look something like that for his first side. Now you're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna massage it and then flip it right over. And then put the same thing on the other side.
You're doing solid with the seasoning. He didn't over season, didn't go too crazy. Didn't go too crazy with it.
Massage, he had a long day at work.
Okay.
You're gonna get all that juicy flavor, all that stuff in there. All right, you're gonna go ahead and flip it over. Let me go ahead and wash my hands off right quick. All right, y'all, second round of the seasonings, same thing.
And you know what I like he just did? He didn't put the meat, all the meat juices on another thing of seasoning. He washed his hands off and then boom, went and got the seasoning after that. A lot of people don't do that, man. They'll transfer the meat juices and all of the blood and all that to just the seasoning. You got blood and stuff all over the seasonings. Now, anybody else that touch that is touching nasty meat juice when they just trying to season their food. Salutes Reacts for that. Salutes to Flight for that.
All right, y'all, second round of the seasonings, same thing.
Let's go.
And when your steak is looking like a consistency like this, you know what I'm saying, on both sides, it is ready to go. All right, y'all, now we're ready to cook the steak. You're gonna go ahead and grab our cooking oil. Make sure you're cooking it and have it set on to the highest, not highest, but mid-hot temperature.
Okay.
So I put it on about 7 if it goes from 1 out of 10. And then you slowly drag it down. I put it about to 6 a little bit later. But you wanna cook it basically 3 to 4 minutes on each side of the steak. Go ahead and put that amount. I'll show you the amount that I have in there so you guys don't get confused, all right? Here's a good part. You're just gonna go ahead and take your steak.
Didn't get too crazy with the oil.
Nice and gently.
Okay, now we cooking.
Sounds something like that.
Okay.
All right. Now you don't want to put it too hot because you're gonna cook the steak too fast and the inside is not gonna be cooked all the way. Now there's different tiers of steak. Comment down below which is your favorite one. You have the rare, you have the medium rare, you have the medium, and then you have the rare. We are unlocking a brand new category invented by your boy Flightreacts as of today. And that is called medium rare medium. And that's really how I like my steak. Like, I like my steak to be just a little bit pink, but I don't want that thing to be like bleeding, gushing and everything like that. Don't take.
Yeah, listen, again, I'm not a big steak guy, but any kind of, animal flesh that I consume must be well done. I need it cooked all the way through. I don't want, no blood, no pink, no nothing. Now, I do know people, some people that I know, I'm telling you, it's like they grew up in a cave or something. They love it rare, where it don't even look like it touched a frying pan. It looked like they cut it straight off the cow and brought it straight to the plate. Like, come on now. Come on now. I've seen people eat super rare steaks. It just blood everywhere, blood all over them. It looked like they just killed the cow themselves and just start biting. I'm just gonna take this piece of meat and sit down in front of everybody and eat. Just blood all over their face. That is nasty. Cook the steak all the way through, please. Cook the piece of meat all the way through. All right, well done is the way that people need to go. I don't see how people do it. That'll jack your stomach up.
To be like bleeding, gushing, and everything like that. Don't take your oh shit. Counter's clean. Don't get me too bad on that. You know what I'm saying?
Comment down below. Let me know how y'all like y'all steaks.
Oh,
he got it. It's popping crazy.
That thing's supposed to be popping at you though. That's how it's
popping
supposed to
crazy.
All right, thumb on each side, and then you put 2 pieces of unsalted butter on each side. Oh, sheesh. Hey, if it ain't popping back at you, you ain't doing something right.
Okay.
All right, but your steak should be looking something like this as you're cooking it gradually. Now remember, it only needs to be 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side. All right, now take some type of a spoon, everybody. And what you don't do right here, we're gonna be basting the steak. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give it that extra little flavor. It helps give the flavor. Now I have a lot of this stuff popping back at me, so hey man, we absorbing all this grease, toughening it out. But you wanna do something like that with the steak. You know what I'm saying? For both sides. It's getting that unsalted butter. It's getting them thyme juices in the steak. Basically, just gonna give your steak some more so fresh, so clean flavor. About 2 more minutes and we gonna flip it over. All right, y'all, now it's time to flip the steak over.
You got the tongs out.
You know what I'm saying? Ready
you got the tongs out.
1, 2.
Okay.
Something like that. Damn.
Yeah, that is popping everywhere.
Now it's not done yet.
You got oil everywhere.
Be here to watch it, because the time can go by really fast. Steak is a really amazing meal. You can do so much stuff with it, but it's so easy to mess it up. Another thing that's a good tip to do, everybody, too, if you have a little bit of paranoia on where you're like internal inside the meat is
cut that.
Get a little knife or something.
Yep, and take a look.
Get to it. You know what I'm saying? You get a good feeling of where it's supposed to be at. And then none the least, now I see and have a better, vision on where everything is at with my steak.
Yeah, that's a big thing, man. The last thing you want to do is not have that cooked, at least to your liking, or not have it cooked solidly. Like, that was good. He cut it, gave it a little cut, looked in, seen where he was at. He could have put a little cover on that pot or something. There's grease everywhere in there.
Nice and done. You go ahead and take it off. Let's hit that internal temperature check. Okay. You want to aim to make sure it's at that 135 to 140 mark. All right, y'all, it is right there if you can see it. At that 140, 135. Yes, sir.
You got the meat thermostat.
Now.
Pause.
Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We about to cut it up now.
Okay.
Remember, the thyme you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you move that to the side. It ain't gonna kill you, but it's something that you don't also eat. Let me get a fork too. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut into the steak. See our fine work and see what it's talking about. I know y'all want to bite.
That steak looks pretty well done in my opinion.
Come on now.
Nothing crazy, no.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now. Come on now.
That looks all right.
Come on now. I know you want to bite.
Oh, it's a little pink.
I know you want to bite.
A little pink.
Come on now. We still got to make our eggs. You know what I'm saying? This is a 2-in-1 cooking vid, but man, come on. I know you want to bite. Or which one you want? Which one? I got all the parts of the steak. I eat the fatty parts. You just got to cut off the bone.
Okay.
And dispose of the bone somewhere in the trash, wherever you want. I don't want to fumble none of this steak. Come on, man. Talk to me.
All right.
Talk to me.
Right.
This that medium rare medium. It still got that pink in it. But at the same time, you see how it's not like gushing blood and stuff like that. This is how I feel like a real perfect steak is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Flight did a good job. He did a good job on that steak. You know what I'm saying? That's how he like it. He like it with, a little pink on it. It's still a little pink, but it's not bleeding crazy. He did a solid job. Salutes to Flight on this.
It almost looks like the sunset, like what do they call it? Like in like Alaska or something, like the Northern Lights. I've always wanted to see it, but that's exactly what this type of steak reminds me of, and that's why I always feel like it's the most perfect.
What the hell? Flight, what the hell are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? The steak reminds you of the Northern Lights. Bro, what are you saying? How the hell does the steak remind you? Northern Lights is all these colors and that. Come on, Flight. You was doing well up until that. I don't know what the hell you was talking about there, but you did a solid job with the steak, man.
I always wanted to see it, but that's exactly what this type of steak reminds me of, and that's why I always feel like it's the most perfect. I want you guys, Nitty, man, I need y'all to get a little bite. We're going to taste test it right now. Let me know what y'all favorite type of steak sauce. I mean, you can never go wrong with that A1.
Okay.
And that's honestly the only steak sauce that I have right now.
A1,
but,
solid,
hey, man,
solid,
we about
solid.
to dive in, and we about to get our raw, full, organic, authentic review.
Okay.
Of the medium, rare medium. Cheers.
Look solid. Look solid. Okay. W Flight on that one.
Bro.
W Flight.
He doesn't like his steak, bro.
Let's go.
Cook that steak the right way. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Bro, it's gonna do wonders.
Spilling sauce everywhere.
Bro,
All
this
right.
is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I still need to make my eggs. This is so good, bro. 100% tops the last steak that I made. I don't know if you guys remember, but your friend of mine, Cash Nasty, you guys should know him. We did a steak challenge video about like 3 years ago. And that was my first time ever making a steak. And I was kind of disappointed. Felt like I could make better. But bro, nah. This steak right here is top tier. This is the award-winning. This is the best steak. We still need to whip up them eggs. Let's go ahead and do it so we can have that egg and steak combo. All right, y'all. My camera battery just died, but we on the newest iPhone quality, so we Gucci. All right, so first thing you do with the eggs, get some butter. Get any spray butter, any type of butter. Put that pan, because you don't want to have, something sticky on that pan. All right, so you're going to go ahead and
Probably
crack
would
the
have
eggs.
been better if you would have just heated
All right,
it
so
up.
you crack an egg like
butter
just
there.
like this. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect way to crack an egg. You want the consistency to look something like this. All right? You just go ahead and put that thing right in there.
Okay.
All right. All right. Y'all comment down below, what is your favorite type of eggs to have? Sunny side up, over whites. I know there's a scrambled. I mean,
Straight scrambled.
on the feeling.
Yo, straight scrambled. You got to go straight scrambled. I know some people like that sunny side up with the the yolk all crazy. That's disgusting too. Straight scrambled, cook it all the way through, man. Comment down below. How do y'all like y'all eggs?
Scrambled. I mean, depending on the feeling in the day, I honestly kind of just go with either or. But today, I'm feeling like a little sunny side up. And with eggs, guys, do not over season your eggs. Don't even season it the same way you season your steak. All right? All you need is black pepper and salt. I kind of learned that honestly through like the years. I did ask for my eggs sunny side up, but hey, we
That
got
ain't sunny
accidental
side
broken yolk right here.
Okay.
Last thing you're gonna want to do, go ahead and put your cheese up in that steak.
Okay, he got the
tell me that don't look
cheese.
good. I know I broke the yolk. I fumbled the yolk, but I ain't gonna fumble the egg. High key, low key, these are like my favorite type of eggs, where it has that yolk still showing, but it has those egg whites on top of those too. All right, so we about.
He says sunny side up, and then I don't know what, he bumbled and fumbled, but he's recovering right now. He's got the cheese in there. He's cooking. He's doing the best he could. It looks like it's gonna be solid though.
Done cooking the eggs. About to have her steak and eggs and see how it tastes.
All right, y'all, talk to me. Rate the plate.
Ooh, okay, Flight. Okay. He got a little avocado on there as well. Flight did a good job here. Those eggs is looking decent. Again, I don't like sunny side up, but the eggs is looking decent. He put a little avocado on there, it looks like as well. He got the steak on there. It's looking good.
See how it tastes.
All right, y'all, talk to me. Rate the plate. I threw on some avocado on there too. If you're wondering what that green stuff is, it's not an apple. I fuck with avocado. I'll be on that health tip sometimes. If you ain't
I don't know who in their right mind would think that's an apple, but yeah, the plate looks good.
rating this plate at least an 8 and up.
Okay.
Out of 1 out of 10, man, it's straight hating, bro.
I can give it
From
an
the
8.
Steak, you got that perfect medium rare medium. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You got those eggs is hockey, the best eggs I ever made. I ain't gonna cap.
Do any of y'all put like ketchup or anything on like your eggs?
Yeah.
I personally don't. I tried it before. It's
Yep.
okay, but I just prefer the way it is.
Got to get ketchup on
Alright,
the eggs.
but-
Must.
Damn. Completely. This is my favorite. One of my favorite cooking videos, man.
Fire.
Comment down below what I should cook next, y'all. About to scarf down this plate. I had a lot of fun making this steak and eggs the best and perfect way to make them in the entire world. FTC, Flight Team, stand up.
All right. Listen, Flight getting his cook on. I ain't gonna lie. I think you did a good job on that plate. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so when I post content, you will be in the know. It's your boy, Long Beach Joe. I'm out.